Hello! I'm doing more reviews of my tanks that have not had the privilege of being reviewed yet. This is one more of the ones that have somehow slipped through, not been reviewed. Thanks to you guys again that this review happened at all, because I don't really remember what ones I had. There's some though that I was convinced that I've done. But it is one on my channel, and search, you can, the little search bar, and just search for Cromwell. Apparently I do not have anything on the Cromwell, so here we are. Another review. I enjoy doing those, so it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, this, first of all, I want to say that this is a very, very, a rather old model, I think. Yeah, it is. I think it's 1 year old or so. And it is a Cromwell, which is big. I think that's pretty much the tank that I struggled with the most out of all tanks I have. I think the Panzer III was a real hell to do as well, but otherwise I can't say that there's any tank that I've been so afraid to make. No, I don't think it is. I just could not get this shit right. It just did not want to work. The front I couldn't get on for the start. Oh wait, let me check it. 5th of May 2012. I finished this off, so it is really old. It's over a year old, and like I said, it was such a hard thing to do. So it doesn't really have all the features that I like to include. I like to have all the features that included, as it had hatches and swooling around and shit. Yeah, as you can see here, just showing you the front here, we have the sandbags, Linux cover. Now I got that little idea from Project Assassin. And we have this here. I'm pretty damn proud of this. You see the hatch. You can just swool up and down like that. It's very bad. I don't know what it is, but this is the monopods. I'm using 2 monopods just, and one of those monopods are just so freaking tight. Oh well, let's just leave it like that. I have a machine gun there. Just have some things here, lights. Oh, those lights are cool. Ooh, look at those. I can't really see them. Sorry, I forgot. Camera doesn't work like that. And I do have a hatch there, which I don't even know if you can open that unless you have it in a specific position. Yeah, I think you have to have the whole thing like that. The side here, you can see you have using the dishes, and the sides have some side armor here on the front side here. Wedge plates look really nice, I think. And yeah, 1 stud wide sides as always. I don't make any tanks any longer with the 2 wide sides. I've been doing that since forever now. I just can't imagine how I could ever do with 2 such high wide sides. Ugh. And I have a fuel can. Just basically have lots of shit in the back here, and there is, from what I can tell, actually 2 hatches back here that's under all this. So the back here is pretty. That's supposed to symbolize a hook, because I actually had one, the specific model I made. It was a bit of fun, so I just definitely included that. Other side, pretty much the same, just different gears. I have this box here, I believe it was like a toolbox or something. And if you look at the turret on this, you can see it, well, as you saw, this swools 360 degrees. No, it doesn't, because that stud is in the way. Otherwise, it would have shoveled, turned 360 degrees. I think this is supposed to be here. Yeah. This turns up and down. It's a bit tricky though, because I can't really, just do with this, or I can. No, because I don't have any. I can't remember what words I'm supposed to use. the pin that's in here does not connect with the one with the jumper plate here, so this easily will just pop off. So kinda have to hold in that. And here's the big downfall of this. None of the two hatches actually opens up from what I know. Is this supposed to? Oh no, I'm not going to try that. No, they don't open up, which is, you know, that's really a shame. But this is still one of my favorite tanks I've done. I don't know, I think it's personally, not mainly because it looks the best, it's because I succeeded in doing a good looking Cromwell. Even if I was so scared to even try. I think I've tried to make this 5 times. Just haven't worked out, it's just scary. I really like the size as well. I think it came out in a very, very nice size. I really like the size. Some people will disagree that the dishes are appropriate for this. They even think they're inappropriate for the Tiger tanks. I think height-wise. But there is something that they don't think of. A Lego figure, if you look at the Lego figure, they are short and fat. Basically, they're very wide. So on and so forth, and not very high. Now, if you take 41 to 45 scales and all that soldier, you know, from a model tank, he would be around this height, which is appropriate. But since Lego figures are so fat and skinny, no. Yeah, he was bald with long hair. No, sorry. It just, I don't know. I just prefer to do it in the scale. I think it looks best. I don't think. Yeah, I hate when they be too small. The scale works out pretty nicely. Now, the one thing that when you build the scale, I think you really should be able to get all the details in here. Even thought I'd say that this might be a bit big, and I can understand some people think that this is a bit big. If you, for example, compare it to 3. You can see that it is rather large, this, but not too, I don't think it's too bad really. I like the size, you know, it was pretty big. I have it fresh in my memory. I just watched Band of Brothers again, and you know, it's a pretty big tank, so I think it works out pretty well. Yeah, I've just been really mumbling about nothing. I'm sorry, I've really tried to not to do that in reviews, but I tend to do it either way. Well, hope you enjoyed this review either way, and goodbye.